Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm playing Marvel Superheroes War of the Gems. Possible spoilers for Avengers Endgame coming up. I've not seen the film, but it's probably based on this game, if I had to guess. It's Capcom, it's a good sign. Appears to be space. Look, the Infinity Gems. There are 6 different Infinity Gems. Each gem controls one of the forces of either time, space, power, reality, mind, or soul. It is said that the being who obtains all of the gems will become omnipotent, ruler of the universe. Someone has started to gather these 6 gems. If they can gather all of the gems, the universe will suffer in a new age of evil. You must help. Adam Warlock asked Earth's mightiest heroes. Adam Warlock has appeared at the end seat of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Therefore, that he's the secret boss of Endgame. The Hulk's going to be back in it. Iron Man, yep, he's all there. Who else was that? Spider-Man? Wolverine, it's possible. They have Fox now, it could happen. Knowing that the fate of the entire universe is at stake, Earth's mightiest heroes assemble to assist Adam Warlock in preventing Adam Warlock. I read that wrong. That stop the gems falling into the hands of evil. I don't even know if it is Thanos, actually. They might decide it's Doctor Doom or someone else. Not sure who. It's probably well, is it though? Right. I should always check the options first, because you might be able to crank it down to an easier setting. Okay. Now this is a key config I can get behind. you can make whatever you want, whatever you want. What do I want to be what though? It doesn't bode well for the game, does it, that there's only 2 buttons already? No, let's get out of there. Okay, we ready? Game start. I didn't actually press start there. I think it's got, yeah, it's gone back to showing the demo screen. Get into the game! Oh wait, no. No, I am in the game. Avengers Base. Boston Aquarium, Alaska, Doctor Doom's Castle, Amazon. I guess this one isn't a level. There's a training room and a password system. No. Alright, so weirdly, this is a game that lets you pick your level. So, okay. The globe's a bit weird looking in here. It seems Doctor Doom's Castle is in Scotland. I thought that Latveria was just in like Europe, probably north-east of Germany, that sort of ballpark. Shall we go with... let's go Boston Aquarium. An Eastern American aquarium where one of the gems may have landed. Okay, right, so who would be most at home in Boston? Now, Captain America and Spider-Man are immediately out because they're proper New Yorkers. You know, they wouldn't stand a chance in Boston. Wolverine's got a chance because he's short, he's angry, he's a drunk, which are many of the attributes of the old fighting Irish. So he's an option. Hulk, let's go Wolverine. Why not? Okay, it's a new one. Small energy, big energy, gem power item. They use to execute gem special move once. Revive item. I'm thinking up the top there, it looks like I can equip these. I'm guessing I have to have them. So you can have 3 of those. I don't think I had to do any of that, given that I just pressed start to get in the game. Alright. Okay, with Wolverine. We've got the trademark claws. The outfit's pretty dope. His spine, neck angle is very odd, but we can live. I like the length of the claws. Okay, nice and easy. Did the first level, complete. It seems the villains have planted some explosives in the aquarium. You have to find the gem and escape immediately. If you don't, you'll perish. Surely, of all the Avengers, Wolverine would be the one to survive such an endeavour. Him and Hulk, probably. So, The Infinity Gems, they all happen to be on Earth so far. Oh. The explosion's already happened. Wasn't I meant to be preventing this? Also, how high-tech is this aquarium? Like, this is just a generic aquarium. It's massive. It's got an underwater lift in it. Jesus Christ. It's like, this isn't an aquarium. This is a fully fledged sea lab. Oh, it's underwater. Huh. So this game, as it transpires, may actually... Oh, I've got to break this. May actually be a platformer as opposed to the more beat-em-up I just assumed it was, based on not really anything. I don't know what those enemies were. Oh, they got P's on them. Is it? I do know what it is. I only know this because my memory has just returned to me of looking at the Wikipedia entry for this game prior to playing it. And it told me that in a screenshot there was just, for some reason, you were fighting a clone of Puck from Alpha Flight, which is itself a fairly niche comic book series, Canadian supergroup. Oh Christ, I've just discovered that Wolverine can kind of scale vertical surfaces in a manner very similar to Knuckles. Who's the boss? I have no idea. Kind of looks like Moon Knight, but also not remotely. Alright, I've just experimented with the buttons. They don't appear to do anything. This is not a good game so far. There's no boss fight music, which... if someone said to me that as a negative of the game, yeah, it's got no boss fight music, I wouldn't take note of that at all, but it's actually really weird that it doesn't have it. So he's almost entirely up in the air, and there's no... I can't do any combos or anything, it's just this one horrifying attack. It's weird, this almost feels like it's a good game, but like none of the buttons do enough. I'm about to run out of air as well. Like, I don't know if there was a way of getting air. So my health is now draining, so I'm gonna die. You know what? I bet it is. I bet you're supposed to. Maybe it's Mega Man style, and you can. No, I'm dead. Yeah, maybe it's Mega Man style, where you're meant to pick a character that doesn't need to breathe, which I guess would be Iron Man, of all the characters, and then outside bet maybe Hulk doesn't need to breathe. See, I'm kind of tempted to do that level again, but as Iron Man, to see if that's true. But also, it was a shitty level, and I don't want to do it again. Why you wouldn't... Alright, Dr. Doom's castle, ruled by the brilliant and twisted scientist known as Dr. Doom. That's some heavy PR work's gone into that by Doom, hasn't it? Right. Oh, Wolverine's dead. Okay. So let's think this through. Dr. Doom's castle. There's not going to be a lot of stuff for Spider-Man to swing on. Technically speaking, Dr. Doom is technologically superior to Iron Man, so he'll be outmatched. Hulk. Why not? Just going to skip this screen, because even if I get those gems, I don't really know what they do or how they work. Okay, wow. Okay, Hulk's big. Even though the Hulk has sort of only a few defining features, i.e. big and green, this looks nothing like the Hulk in my mind. For one, they've gone with orange trousers. I feel classic Hulk should just be purple. And the hair's a bit weird, isn't it? But the thing is, that there's a very realistic chance that this is based on a Hulk from the comic book series of the time, or by the Infinity War series. Which might well have been not Bruce Banner, could have been someone else, anyone else, right? Okay, yep. There's not really enough buttons to allow me to do anything. Okay, Hulk knew how that worked. So I can't run. I can do that. There's only one attack button. Like, when you saw those controls in the menu, that was the first telling sign of this being a game. Also, sorry, I've been ignoring this too long. What are these enemies? Like, they're kind of naked, muscly in my mind, oiled up imps. This is not the Doctor Doom I've come to know. Doctor Doom, you normally expect Doom bots. In fact, the only thing that shows is Doctor Doom's castle is this shadowed picture of him. I'm just trying some different buttons. I definitely picked up one of the enemies and threw him. Oh. Inexplicably, Doom's castle has now flooded. Thematically, I could accept it for the Boston Aquarium, but what? Why is Doom's castle flooding? Turns out the Avengers' greatest weakness is a lack of oxygen. Or just drowning in general. Okay, so what's happened here is I've died. Fine. Right, should we try Alaska? It's a fairly cold Alaskan mountain where even the ground is frozen. I mean, I might be able to select these, but I don't know. I want to try all the characters at least. Let's go with Iron Man. He might have a ranged attack. I can almost guarantee he doesn't, but he might. Enables you to execute a gem special move once. I might figure out how to use them. It won't be worth it, will it? Oh, I might. Oh no. Thought he could fly there for a minute. Okay, so this ground is icy. Fine. Oh! I've learned two new. Look, that's a move. Couldn't do that before. And if I hold up, I get a kind of a rocket uppercut. Oh, mutant Wolverines and the things from Doom's castle. Does it imply that Doctor Doom is the enemy here? Right. I learnt this technique from playing Mortal Kombat. If you duck and kick, they can't really do anything to you. They have got a move that counters that, so there's not much I can do there. Why even give you like 5 characters to pick from if they're all the same? Evil Hawkeye. He's now in the game. Is it Hawkeye or is it just an archer? Am I? Oh Christ! Oh, Iron Man fell on some spikes. There was no way of countering that. I'll gain some health at least. Whoever designed this level is a true bastard, man. To put ice slopes into the spikes there and enemies that could... Oh, I can double jump. So far, Iron Man is different to the others. Great. Why not give him a ranged attack? The trouble is, now all the characters they picked... Okay, maybe Iron Man Cap can do something with his shield, but I doubt it. So Spider-Man's got a chance at having some stuff going on. The thing is, I bet the other guys had double jumps as well, but I was just in such short areas that I couldn't. That I wouldn't have even tried it. Right, Spider-Man in the Amazon. There's spiders in the jungle. Makes sense. Yeah, take the gems. Don't know how they work yet. I've tried most of the buttons. Oh Christ! He's in knee-deep water. I haven't planned for this. Okay, right. He can't double jump. He can kick. Well, he's got a 2-kick combo. So down gives you that kick. Up gives you that. Oh. Is that She-Hulk? Okay, so far Spider-Man is the best character because he actually has a multi-hit combo for attacking. Fuck you. Could you come back on screen so I can kill you? I have to wait for them to return. If I let him get all the way across the screen, I'll be able to actually hit him a bit. Nope. That's the start of his combo though. Is that really aggressive elbow? Yay. Oh, it's these guys again, but it's slightly different colour. Ah, that's brilliant. So, Spider-Man's shtick, I think, is that he has a faster rate of attack. Which means he's actually unbeatable. And in the air as well, he can just about hit twice. Oh no, his natural enemy, some kind of river urchin. Hammer the buttons. Hammer the buttons. This is... By playing as Spider-Man, this has almost become a game. That's so weird then. If they've given him just a bit of uniqueness, Wolverine and Hulk were definitely the same. Like, maybe Hulk was stronger, but I didn't think so. Because Spider-Man does feel a bit weaker, which doesn't make any sense because he's still one of the like physically stronger heroes on that list. Fuck you. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is the most aggravating thing to fight. They float in the air, they're a bastard to hit, and I've got to deal with a spike in the middle of the area. I've got a power up down there. Into the death zone. Look, Hawkeyes. Weirdly, they're not even discoloured Hawkeyes. These are just regular Hawkeyes. Hawkeye's just cloned himself and gone evil. Maybe I'm the bad guy. Maybe Hawkeye knows what he's about. And fuck me, do they have some health? Fucking die already. Jesus Christ. I'm definitely thinking that Spider-Man does less damage. He has to. There would be a certain logic to... No. Can I climb up walls? I can't. Wolverine can climb, but Spider-Man can't. I mean, it's kind of his thing. Fucking die already. I don't care how strong Hawkeye is in this world. There's no way he'd be able to take more than one direct punch from Spider-Man. Spider-Man is really strong. Have you noticed how quickly the Amazon has turned into a dungeon? How the fuck am I getting across that? That's how. Fuck you. Oh no, the mutant pucks have returned. I've just realized there's a web shoot attack I've been doing every now and again. Which means there's probably combos that I haven't been realising. It's really weird because all the combos are just the attack button and the direction button. There's no, like... There's two other buttons they could have used. I was very almost, not quite, but nearly, like just about this far away from having fun just then. No, I wasn't quite there. Right, we're going back to the Boston Aquarium. Oh yeah, there's only one character left. Okay, so I can't actually pick them. Then I shouldn't have picked Captain America because he's definitely going to drown here. Oh well. Give him the gems, they might help. Right. Okay, the good thing about this level... Did someone just throw him his shield? Right. Okay, so that's the down. There's a kick or a punch, okay. Okay. Notice none of these attacks are him throwing his shield, and none of them are him using his shield. Oh no, sorry. That looks like it's him using his shield, but if you actually look really closely, you can tell that when he's fully extended, his punch is actually at the front of that shield. I can't tell if his shield is too small or if he is just a huge hulk of a man. Okay, yeah. This is weird, isn't it, as well? You do this level and you think, oh, were there like cutscenes and stuff in this game? Is it different? But only at the start of this level does that happen. It's an incredibly hard game as well, isn't it? Like, I'm not good at it, but it is difficult. Also, I'm going up now in this elevator, and the sign said B4 up. So, like, was I on like a below basement level? Like, I was like deep underground when I started this level. I dropped in deep underground. Okay. You can't run, so this is as fast as you can move. Captain America is underwater drowning, and that's the speed he's going with. Well, One of the best hand-to-hand fighters in the Marvel Universe, some say. CQC with, you know, someone not too powerful, Capsy Man. But, yeah, Christ, he's not feeling it here, is he? They got the costume's pretty good. I like what they've gone for. The jaw's a bit weird, isn't it? And he's... I'm gonna run out of air. Like, there's not anywhere... They don't give you, like, any way of getting it back. It's amazing the crap they used to churn out. And it's funny, people are missing, like, tie-in games and shit like that. Alright, we're going to beat him this time. Oh yeah, that was... Yeah, he's just a regular guy in the other level. And this one is just a boss version of him. Right, I've got him down to my... Nope. Oh, see, Oh, fuck me. There's a very real chance that this is the guardian of a gem. I don't know why, but my instinct says it's Dragon Man, even though I know it's not, because Dragon Man looks like a Dragon Man. Right, I've got in a good rhythm here. I think he can only actually attack if he's in the middle of the screen. But I can't... Like... Oh, managed to get a combo in. Trouble is, he's invincible when he's... there we go. When he's falling, he is essentially invincible. Come on. Go. Wait. So that was just a mini-boss. I don't get my air back now. That didn't give me air. Get in the lift. I did that basically as fast as possible, and I still ran out of air. This is the most unforgiving, unnecessary difficult game. And the thing is, it's not even like an arcade port. I did some research. There was an arcade game of essentially the same name. I think it was just called Marvel Superheroes. This is Marvel Superheroes War of the Gems. Or the arcade game was just called War of the Gems. I forget. But apparently I think they have the same character roster. But they're different games. They're not. One's not a port of another. Come on, defeat these evil pucks. Now that I've called them puck enough that it's starting to sound like I might be using a slur by accident. At least Captain America is much taller than Wolverine, so he can punch them as they jump. Although it is a struggle for him to punch them normally. Right, get out of here. Maybe I should be Hulk so I can break through those quicker, even though if memory serves, Hulk couldn't break through them quicker. Now there's a power-up down there. Oh! Why can they breathe underwater? Right, I should go down and kill him, but as... Oh no, that didn't heal me. That was a little trick you have to do there to be able to make... No. Well, I'm definitely about to die. Yep. I can't make this. Horseshit, isn't it? So I'm sat here, and I am looking at a thing that will... I've got a code in front of me that will let me do something or other. But what happened... Wait, what did just happen? I lost all my characters. Instead of lives, you have characters, which is odd. So it's just over after that as well. There's no... Wow, this game is super harsh. First 5 state. Right, I'm gonna put a password in. This list of passwords I got is really confusing though, because it says Alaska and Amazon complete, Alaska, Boston Aquarium and Amazon completed, Boston Aquarium, Amazon, Alaska, Doom's Castle. I don't know. I'm just gonna put in this one that's got a few of them. Alright, the password's up top and I put it in down here. So it's T C91 91 GJ Jeff Johns 11TM. Well, not the most painful password put in ever. Oh, that's confusing. There's go and exit. What does this say? Will this have worked? Oh, yeah, okay. So that password, it counts those first 3 levels as being completed, which means you can't go back and do them again, but I've still got to do Doom's Castle to unlock more. So, yeah. Right. Is there one that also has Doom's Castle completed? First 5 stages. That's really weird. There's no password that just lets you complete like the initial ones. Actually, there might well be. I think I just read it wrong. Oh, no. You can't input the password there. It just makes you... Okay. Let's have another go at Doom's Castle. Oh, but by doing that password... I've only got... It's locked all the characters other than Spider-Man. The character I arguably am the best. Oh, but I've got some power-ups at least. Oh, time gem. Rules time. Enables you to move faster through the time stream. Putting this password in has been the equivalent of like having someone's save game, isn't it? It's not like a perfect completion of those. It's just how they did it. Which was just 4 characters dead and they've unlocked the time gem. But I've got the time gem now, so that might come to bear. What? Oh. Does having the time gem mean I can run? Or could I always run? I don't know. It actually just feels like the whole game's been sped up slightly. And by slightly I mean like just a noticeable amount. Spider-Man is too short for them to shoot him. I want to say that's a design decision, but I feel like they wouldn't have planned it out. It's definitely sped up, isn't it? Yeah. Secret. Only Spider-Man can go this way. So he can walk up walls at least. Well, that's something. I'm guessing only Spider-Man and Wolverine can do this. Maybe what's his face has a chance. Iron Man, because he's got a double jump. Okay. Oh shit, Doombots. Thing is, though, if it is the time gem that sped everything up, which it might well be, to do that web shooting attack, like I do every now and again, I think you have to hold down in the direction, but it doesn't work every time. Alright. Damn it. I'm about to die, aren't I? Just let me get a little bit further. Okay. Right. Let's see if I can... I was hoping I could figure out how to use a gem, but... Oh. Shit. That gun turret's definitely going to do me in. I can feel it. It's almost a platformer at this point. I didn't want to go down there. Felt like death. Oh Christ, it's definitely death, isn't it? Ah. I thought I might have just gripped the wall. Well, I just lost. Game over. This game is so mean. See, the thing is, I can see on my list here that there's an Egypt level, a Vesuv, which I think might be Vesuvius. Yeah, Vesuvius, Arizona Mining Complex, and something called Magus. I don't know what that is. It's not a good game. All game though, however, gave it 3.5 out of 5, which if you turn that into a 10-point scale makes it 7 out of 10, which a 7 out of 10 is not bad, is it? It's not great, but it's not bad. Oh, it's a list, tells you what the characters is. So Captain America, balanced in both attack and speed. He's the second character to deliver powerful hits, as well as the second bulkiest character. Iron Man is powerful and fast, can use a variety of projectiles. A variety. Also has double jump and high speed air attack. Hulk, the biggest character in the game, being the strongest, the slowest, the bulkiest, and with the lowest jump height. Spider-Man is the fastest character in the game, but also the weakest. His attacks last the longest. His low stance allows him to dodge some attacks without having to crouch. Can climb walls by pressing jump near them. Wolverine, a balanced fighter between Spider-Man and Captain America. Much like Spider-Man, he can climb to walls and is relatively small. Well, fair play. I'll give him that for like trying to do a little bit going on. What else is there in here? Anything interesting? The Magus is a thing. I don't know what the Magus is, but Thanos does apparently happen as the last enemy. Yeah, so it's player profiles. It's not good as a game. I kind of liked what they were going for a bit. It's far too punishing. There's no reason for you to have to like get one shot with each hero. Essentially, it makes it weirdly difficult and a tremendous amount of trial and error. And it needs to tell you the combos. Really, there might have been a booklet that told you them. So fair play. I'm now remembering that actually games used to have instruction manuals that were very important. So that was probably a factor. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See, they're kind. They don't put music over the demo screen because that way, when you're playing it in your shop, it's not horrendous. You can pipe in your own music over the top. That's thinking, is what that is.